Hello everybody, how's it going? It is Southwick Girly here, and today I got quite a special video for you guys. So I decided to play some hardcore Minecraft, which is exclusive to the Minecraft Java version. Since I originate from Bedrock, I've never really played a hardcore version, so this is really a new experience for me. I've played here and there, of course, if you saw my videos in the past, I've played the Lucky Block mod, so I got the basics of playing on PC, so I'm not a total noob. If you are new around here, be sure to hit the subscribe button because I'll be posting more and more hardcore content in the future, and you do not want to miss it. For those who don't know, in hardcore Minecraft, whenever you die, you will not respawn. That's it. But with enough said, let's start up a new world. Let's call it halfway hard because it feels fitting. Let's select hardcore and let's get started. To start off with day one, we have a fairly decent spawn with a bunch of trees and forest area. And of course, as you do, you better start your world off by punching trees because you always need that wood. Again, because it was hardcore, I did not know how much wood I would need because my main priority was making a base because I did not want to die on the first day because that would be embarrassing. After getting a little bit of wood, I decided to climb up this little mountain area to get a greater view of the area because if I was stuck in a forest, it would suck. And yup, I was stuck in a forest. But I found a little cave system down here and I found some coal which I would gladly take in order to build torches. Lucky for me, I spotted the creeper coming at me, so I decided to run out of there. Back to mining after I lost the creeper. Oh my god, he's right there. Run, 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 run. This is the first sheep I found, so sadly I had to beat it with my stick. Found some flowers out, and I love flowers, so I had to collect them because I think they look pretty nice. But off in the distance, I couldn't believe my luck. I found a village. Huh? Another sheep, another beating. You know how it is. This isn't the greatest of villages, but hey, they got some food, some beds, and in some cases, they even had some chests. Sadly, I think this place is poor. They only had like 3 pieces of paper. Kind of rubbish. If they don't give me goods in the chest, I'll just have to steal their food. Scrooge these villagers. They might be poor in the chest, but at least they're rich in food. I'll gladly take it. But for some reason, I wasn't finding any villagers. Okay, I found them. They're just camping inside of the houses. This one is camping in the houses too. This guy has pretty rubbish trading, so I won't trade with him anytime. But why build my own base when I could just steal this guy's? Haha, sucker. Alright, if I remember how to build a bed correctly, you gotta put the wood and then the wool. Let's see. Nope, oops, let me fix that real quick. But I don't like white beds. So lucky for me, as you know, I collected all those flowers, so now I can dye my bed red. Just like the old days. Not a bad place to spend my first night. But hey, I even got a balcony. Wait, do you guys see that off in the distance? There's a villager outpost. I better avoid that. I began looking for more villagers, didn't find any. But then I saw how my hunger was going down, and in hardcore Minecraft, if you run out of hunger, then you will actually die. So I need to start farming, which I did. I also found some more hay bales, so as long as no villagers are looking, gimme. I decided to turn all my hay into that sweet, sweet bread. Aw yeah, look at that. I realized I didn't really have a weapon, so I decided to start crafting the god weapon of all time. The sword. Of course, it's only a stone sword, but it'll do the job for my first night. With my single measly stick and a couple of coal, I decided to craft some torches because who wants to be in the dark? You know, for my first day, I don't think I did too badly. I got to end the day by watching the beautiful sunset and eating some of that sweet, sweet bread. That's the sweet life. Hey, get out of my bed! Day 2 starts off with us punching some trees. You see, it is day 2 now, and we cannot be some stupid noobs with some stupid wooden pickaxes. So we gotta upgrade. With all this wood, I have a bunch of sticks, and I plan to make me a lot of stone tools. With everything, I managed to craft me a full set of stone tools. The second order of business was to chop down all of the wood that was around the farm because it was easy wood. Why not? I wanted to expand the farm because I wanted an infinite source of food, so I need to collect all this dirt in order to do that. With all the dirt in my hand, I decided to get to work. I need to expand all of this farm because the villagers keep stealing my wheat. Curse them. The plan is to never go hungry again. It looks like I will succeed in my goal because this dirt looks goddamn beautiful. If I don't say so myself. So with all the framework done, I decided to start hoeing it down with my trusty hoe. Oh, how I love my hoes. After hoeing it down with everything, I decided to start planting them. But unfortunately, I ran out of seeds, so time to go chop down some grass. After mowing the lawn, I got a lot of seeds, so it looks like I will survive to day 3. Can I get a hallelujah in the comments? You know, not bad for a day's work. I can't wait to move out. Day 3 kicks off with me lighting up my crops because By God, I want my crops good and I want them now. Look what I found, guys. Yes, I can light up my crops even more. After mining all the coal, I decided to start mining into the mountain because I need a lot of resources to begin building my own house. I'm not gonna live with those villagers forever. I'm going to dig through this entire mountain if it is the last thing I do. Well, it looks like it is gonna be the last thing I do. Run out of pickaxes. The next step in building a house is finding an area to build that house in. And I think I have a general idea where I want to put it. There is a plain area right outside the village, and I think I'm gonna build my house here because it's big, flat, and perfect for my house. And Squidward is my neighbor. The time has come to start building the frame. I know I wanted it out of cobblestone, but I didn't know exactly how I wanted it to be shaped. So I just went with the flow and whatever came out came out. Okay, seeing the frame now, I think I probably should have had an idea in my head, but it's whatever. I'll go with it. Alright, got the floor done. Do you guys think this is too many windows? Second thing second, better start building up my roof. Alright, day's end and I've already finished. Time to go home. Mom, I'm home. Scoot over. New day, same old chores. But mark my words, I will finish my second floor of this house if it's the last thing I do. After finishing up that layer, I decided to place down some doors to make my house more, well, of a house. The only thing that's missing now is those windows. They'll soon go in, you'll soon see. But for now, I think the house looks like a house. I realized I needed a way to get up to the second floor that I wanted to build, so I made some stairs. After making the stairs, when I was up here, I decided to start working on my second floor. After finishing up the first layer, I decided to go home because it's time to move out. Sorry, Mom. I got my things and went off to be independent, like the big boy I am. This looks good. I ran out of wood, so I promptly went back to chopping. I will cut down the entire forest if I need to. Don't tell Smokey. I'm sorry, Smokey. I'll pay my dues and plant some more trees. With the buttload of wood I got, I decided to finish up the second floor because it was going to finish itself. After finishing up the little patio, I decided to move my bed to a better area. Alright. This looks like a good spot. What a beautiful way to end the day. No, I want to look at the sunset because that's the true beauty of this game. Of course I can't sleep. Day 5 and the only goal I haven't planned is to finish up the second floor. I'm goddamn tired of having a big hole in my roof. I fell through the hole and it was kind of dark down here, so I decided to place down some torches. After lighting this entire place up, I think it looks good. No creepers down here, ladies and gentlemen. Ran out of wood again, so you know what that means. Chop, 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 chop. Look what I got close to. Oh boy. Kinda want to explore it, but at the same time, I'm a pussy. I spent the rest of the day chopping down wood, and I wanted to finish up my house, so I grabbed a good amount. Day 5 started off with placing down some pressure plates because I wanted to make some automatic systems to my doors. So I go in, it closes. I come in, and it closes behind itself. Mwah. Time to finish up the second floor at last. Done. After finishing up the second floor, I decided I needed some windows, so started mining some sand. I soon found the Dorito block I love so much I was going to use for my floors. I also made a furnace to start smelting my sand. I needed the glass fast and ready. For some reason I forgot to use the coal and I used the wood instead, but it is what it is. Time to smelt this sand. But hey, at least I managed to use it for some torches. More light for me. The floor was dark, but not no more. After lighting up the entire floor, I think this place has become quite the safe home. The glass was taking forever to smelt. So I decided to start building up the second layer of my house. But I realized I wanted a big opening in the center by my bed because I wanted to look at the sunset every time I went to sleep. So I finished up about one layer and that basically did it for day 5. We start off day 6 by starting to build up the first window in front of my bed that I wanted to look at the sunset. Only if I would have realized that I had too few of the glass, I probably would have saved myself a long time, but it is what it is. Since I was lacking glass, I decided to build up the second layer of the wall. That way my room would look more roomy. After doing that, I decided to go to the village to do some more farming. I need my vegetables, they're good for you. After harvesting everything, I had to plant everything back or else I would not have any more food. You already know the rules of Minecraft. I had too many seeds, so I started throwing them inside of this compactor and you won't believe what happened. It gave me a bone meal! I somehow missed the hay bales in the beginning of the village, so I started taking those as well. I was feeling nice, so I decided to make the animals breed. You get to Scrooge, and you get to Scrooge, and you get to Scrooge. Everybody gets to Scrooge. How could I forget about these little piggies? I decided I need to lock in the villagers because I don't want them to die on me. This stupid villager did not listen whatsoever. I kept trying to budge him in. I kept trying to offer him food. He did not listen whatsoever. He was the most stubborn villager of all time. If he was in a librarian, I would have killed him. Killed him, I say. I took my anger out on Clucky. I saw my house off in the distance and I saw how incomplete it looked, so I had to go fix it. The glass had finally finished melting and I decided to fill in all the holes that I left. After filling in all the holes downstairs, I had some left over, so I started filling in the big window in front of my bed. That about did it for day 6. Day 7 starts off with me making some pickaxes because, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to put the mine in Minecraft. I also started making some torches because you know how I'm scared of the dark. I realized I somehow had this poisonous potato and I decided to give it to my good old neighbor Squidward. Take that. After getting rid of that potato, I decided it was time to get rid of all this grass because it looked ugly. After cutting off all the grass, I gotta say, this place looks a lot nicer. So with all the chores done, I decided to start mining, and what better place than under the stairs, where all good mining begins. But only about 5 blocks in, I found myself a cave system. Hooray! Time to die. I immediately found myself some coal. Yippee! But right behind the coal, I found iron. Yes! Time to progress this game. Then I found some more iron. Yes! Oh no, the creeper's back! Run, 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 run! Okay, I suddenly grew a pair and started fighting the creeper. The technique is hit him, back away, hit him again, back away, and hit him again. Eventually, the creeper will fall like he did here. Let's go! Going deeper in the cave, I saw that there was a bunch of Dorito blocks. Oh my, I really wanted to finish my floor, but I saw a skeleton down there and I did not want to risk anything. So I began to walk off and the skeleton shot me. So yeah, I was not coming back. When I got back to my house, I began smelting the iron because I love me some iron. With all of my new iron, I decided I needed a new field of defense, especially after those close calls with the creeper. So I decided I needed to make a shield. But unfortunately, I don't remember how to make them. But I figured it out soon enough. Yes. I also decided to make an iron pickaxe because it would be needed to get diamonds and redstone and gold and better be prepared for anything. I added some nightlights to my bed and went to sleep. That's it for day 7. Day 8 kicks off with us back into the mines. This time I came in with a new shield, so this would probably help me better with all the mobs down here. You see, I want those Dorito blocks. I began to make a bridge across the Dorito blocks. Hopefully I wasn't gonna fall here, but the fall wasn't too big, so I survived. Found some iron down here. Let's go. I wanted to go deeper in, but again, it's another creeper. Go, 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 go. And just when I thought I lost him, he was right there. And I started panicking, so instead of using my shield, I started placing torches all over the place. I somehow survived. After getting out of that pickle, I found some iron, but I didn't feel safe because I kept hearing zombies in the background. So, after seeing all this stuff, I began mining. And again, the zombies came in. There was another creeper. I kept my cool and used the shield to my advantage. Then hit the zombie into the fire, which killed him. Take that, you slimy punk. After mining the iron I found, zombies came ganging up on me, which was not appreciated. Again, I managed to keep my cool and fending them off, hitting them after and after. I'm surprised I didn't die. After getting out of there, I found a leaking block, which typically is water. So I went up here, and to my dismay, I found a water cave. I thought I could find something interesting up here like iron, but no, it was just boring blocks. I might have grabbed the Dorito blocks, but I already had a lot, so what a waste of my time. I went back to the surface, and the day was still young, so I decided to get some things done. I wanted to make a stone cutter to help me make the Dorito blocks into slabs in order to make my floor, but I couldn't make it. So I got some smooth stone and now I could make myself the stone cutter. I got my new stone cutter and placed it by my bed and immediately started crafting my new Dorito blocks. It was getting dark and the sun was going down, so this is how we ended day 7. Day 8 starts off with me taking off all the dirt, getting it ready to place in all my Dorito blocks. Already, with the Dorito blocks, my floor looks gorgeous. I can't wait to see how this whole thing looks when I'm done. After using all of my Dorito blocks, I think it needs some work, but when it's done, it's gonna look absolutely amazing. The next thing to do was to go back into the mines. I want to go in back with some new iron pickaxes, so I made 2 of them and I think that'll be enough. This time I was gonna avoid the cave altogether because I had too many close calls with all the creepers, so I went back to strip mining like I wanted to in the beginning. Immediately I found some coal, which is always fun to get, but after digging a bit, I found a hole and I almost fell through. Luckily, I stopped. Imagine me falling through, but if you look down there, there is diamonds. I had to get down there no matter what. I was gonna find a way to get down there, and I was gonna do it safely. I'm not gonna lose my progress this early. I went down in the 2x2 formula such as this because it was probably easier and would prevent me from falling. But the diamonds are close to this area, so I decided to just fall down. Because if I was gonna die, I was gonna die for those bloody diamonds, you hear me? Yes! Yes! Diamonds! Mom! 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 Look! Look! I finally did it. Unfortunately, I only found 2 diamonds. I'll take it. At least I can make a diamond sword out of this. But, oh ho ho! I found some redstone as well. Let's go. We're advancing slowly but surely. Who cares that I found diamonds? I found some more coal. This is what the real goals of life are. I also managed to find some lapis lazuli off in the corner, which is always great. Maybe I should build an enchantment table instead. And I also found some iron being here. This is probably the best thing that could happen to this world. I can't wait to get out of here and share my goods with the world. I found some granite, otherwise known as hard dirt, down here, and I wanted to harvest it because I think it could be good for making roads or like a barrier around my house, anything. And there's a lot of it here, so I was gonna pick it all up. After mining the entire first layer, I saw that there was a whole bunch in there, and you know I have to get all the hard dirt I need. I was feeling kind of sad that I only had 2 diamonds, so I started mining through all of this wall, and even if I didn't find any diamonds, I would have a truckload of cobblestone, and that could always be useful for making more houses or expanding the village, so what do I have to lose from it? After mining a fair chunk of it and wasting about 3 pickaxes, I figured out that I was probably not getting anything, so I was gonna wrap up and go home to start smelting all my iron, getting all my redstone, and see what I could make. This has been one of the greatest Minecraft days of all time, but unfortunately it was also my last. I wanted to go see how long I could make it, maybe make like 1,000 days like Luke the Notable, but I failed. When this happened, I was so angry that I lost all of my progress, but hey, that's hardcore. I was sad that I went out from a creeper falling out of nowhere, cause what is that? So guys, that's the video. If you guys liked, make sure you give me a big thumbs up, and if you guys like to see me go up to more days and try again, make sure you tell me down in the comment section below, cause I would gladly do it. I had a lot of fun. But anyways guys, this has been Halfway Curly. Hope you have a good one. Peace out.